This is something you don't see every day. Someone carrying a goat. Caught a dog on the way. Look at this. Namaste.
Namaste.
Good morning everyone. Welcome back to another episode here in Nepal. Currently we are in Namche Bazaar. We've got a long day today. We're going all the way back to Lukla to catch our flight to Kathmandu. However, we've got a bit of a patient with us today. We've got a man down, or shall I say woman down.
Unfortunately, I got under the rain, and because the rooms here don't have any heaters, I think it just really whacked me. So I have a bit of a burning chest and a bit of headache.
Yeah. So this is when you come to these places, just be prepared that these things can happen. So just be prepared for them. You can get sick and it's likely it could happen. But yeah, we've got a long journey ahead of us today. About 9-hour trek back to Lukla on foot. And we've got Rinji, who is taking us there. Good morning. Ready for the big day today?
Yeah, it's the big day. Early we walk 9 hours. Then somewhere we stop, only maybe 10 to 12 hours.
Okay, so it could be 10 to 12 hours. There you go guys, so it's going to be a long day. I'll take you with us on the journey. It's been a great experience so far, being up close to Mount Everest. Not close as we wanted to be, but it's good enough for now. We'll be sure to come back next time. Okay guys, so this is the Namche breakfast. We've got some fried egg, we've got some chapati bread, wheat style, we've got some fried potatoes, and this here is yak cheese. First time trying it actually. Plenty of carbs to give us the energy that we need, because it's going to be a long ass day. But wish us luck guys, wish us luck. And if you are new here and you haven't seen any of my videos before, then do check above here. I'll leave a link for the playlist of all my videos of Nepal, so you guys can flick through it and see our journey on how we got here, the experience of all the places we went to. And also if you are new, again, please feel free to subscribe, as it really does help my channel. And then start our journey all the way back to Lukla. Let's go guys. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you, bye.
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 Thank you.
Alright guys, we are officially starting our descent from 3,500 meters all the way down to 2,500 meters above sea level. Hopefully that means we'll get some more oxygen in our lungs, because it has been quite difficult to breathe up here. We just stopped off at the pharmacy and got some medication for the way. Hopefully the tablets do the trick. Guys, we are starting our descent down from Namche Bazaar, and you'll see the beautiful views right in front of me. And guys, you would have seen these things along the journey as well. And we've got a lot of temples on the way as well, because the main religion here in Nepal is Buddhism. So a lot of temples everywhere you go. And we've got beautiful landscapes, mountains up there. Goodbye Namche Bazaar. See you soon, hopefully. So we've got about a 6-hour journey to get to the next town, which is called Phakding. And on the way there are a lot of stopovers, like restaurants, rest areas. So we'll probably be stopping off at a few of those. Namaste. How are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Good. Looking through a lot of villages like this, guys, on your way back. Or should I just say in general? Got loads of kids just playing around early in the morning. We've trekked off around 7 in the morning, and we've got quite a few people awake out here. People just hanging, they're washing with their beautiful mountains in the background. Absolute like soldiers, these guys, lifting that stuff up these hills, not easy. On the way down as well, there's a spot where you can see Mount Everest, and especially if the weather is clear, you'll be able to see it just through these gaps. It will be next to the sign where it says Sagarmatha National Park, and it will be just through those trees there. Also, when you are on the trek, guys, if you do have any waste, don't throw it obviously on the trek. Just wait until you see some of these cabins here, and they're usually next to some toilets as well, which are free. So just always wait, because every, like I said, 20 minutes to half an hour you'll be able to spot some toilets with some bins as well. And if you're lucky, you might see Mount Everest too. So we're currently at an elevation of 3,140 meters. We're starting to get closer to the lake now, because we've got a clear view of it. Look how beautiful that is. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. Guys, we've got our first glimpse of Hillary Bridge. It's the most famous bridge on this trek. There it is. It's so high. I'm not really looking forward to crossing that again. If you would have seen one of my other videos, you would have seen me crossing like Spider-Man. Hopefully it's alright today, because it's not that windy. 500-meter bridge, the one that every single person must cross, whether they're going to base camp, whether they're going to Mount Everest. Every single person must cross this bridge. Okay, as you get through the middle, it does start getting scary, because I think mentally you know you're there. But we're right so far. Yeah, it's definitely less scary when it's not so windy, but I really need to get to the end now. Oh god. Yeah, I crossed this the other day in a storm, and it was not the one, guys. Not the one. But yeah, you get beautiful views up here. We've got another few bridges to cross, but they're nowhere near that high. They're very easy to cross. Such beautiful views on the way down, guys. Anyone that I see going up now, like those guys, oh, I feel sorry for them, because I know exactly what they've got to go through. I can just see the anguish on their face. Rinji, what's your most favorite part of the trek? Yeah.
And Gotyo Valley.
Gotia.
Gotyo.
Gotia Valley.
Gotyo Valley. There's 5 lakes.
Yeah. 5 lakes.
5 lakes.
Wow.
Beautiful lakes, and the Gotyo Valley is a good view from Gotyori. From Gotyori, we see in about 8,000 meters.
Wow.
8,000 meters long.
Yeah.
And many 6,000, about 6,000 meters peak we can see from that.
Wow. We're about to cross our second bridge. You can just see it through the forest there. This one is not as high as the first one. This is probably about 100 meters or 150 meters high, whereas the other one was 5 times higher, so it's not too bad in relation. Here we are, guys, crossing another suspension bridge. You'll be crossing 8 of these bridges. It's not too bad looking over the edge. You're not that high. Well, I mean, you are still high, probably about 150 meters tall, but it's more doable, and you can look down. It's really beautiful. You have a view all down there. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a much nicer journey on the way back, guys. So much decline. Back at our check post. Gonna check out of the national park now. Guys, we have now officially checked out of the check-in area, should I say, and now we're on probably about another couple of hours journey on the way to Phakding. Let's go. Guys, these things here that you see along the route, they're animal checkpoints, so it's so that animals don't come through this bit because they're not allowed. So they have a total different route, which is a bit higher than this one, which is quite interesting, because who would have thought you would have animal checkpoints along the way, but they have that here. Guys, we're about an hour out to get to Phakding. We've got some traffic on one of the bridges. Always have to make sure you wait for these guys to cross before we cross, because they also can be dangerous. They are a cross between a cow and can't remember the other thing actually. I'll leave it in the comment here. But here they come, look, they're full of luggage. There they are. Oh, where's he going? This one's gone wild, guys. Oh, he's running away. Well, my battery just died, guys, as the bull thing was coming towards me. When he was literally going crazy. Had to climb up a little hill to get away from him. Yeah, so the ones with the horns, you have to really be careful because they can be quite furious, and if they don't recognize who you are, they can give you one of those headbutts with the horns. Anyway, we're crossing another beautiful bridge, about an hour out from Phakding. We've got a bit of a windy bridge this time, guys. You can tell when you see the flags just swaying about. That's when you know it's quite a windy bridge. Namaste.
Namaste.
Every time I go to like remote places around the world, the thought always goes through my head, could I actually live here? And I don't know, until now I'm still not ready to say yes. Maybe as I get older that might be a thing. But let me know in the comments below, guys. Would you guys live in a place like this, like in the middle of the mountains in a village like this? Would you be able to live here? I mean, for me, I can probably do it for a certain amount of time, but after a certain amount of time I probably want to head back into the city life. Got kids like this that grow up in these villages. Namaste. Hello. And they're just loving life. Literally loving life. What's your name? He's so cute. So guys, our porter has brought a dog on the way. Look at this little puppy he's got. He's taking him home. So we've got a guest on the way that's joining us for the next 7 hours. Amazing little guest. Beautiful. What shall we call him? What's your name?
Peppy.
Peppy. We got Peppy the puppy. He's coming with us. He's so cute. He just got him some biscuits. Look at his tail go. He's so happy. Oh, look at that. Yum, yum, yum.
What a good boy.
Look at that. New owners. He's won his heart already. He's having a little pit stop because we've got to feed the little puppy Peppy on the way. He's having his munch.
Oh, he's such a good puppy.
No, I wish. Got our little friend. Let's go. Come on. Getting a bit close to me. So just having a little mini break, guys, while the donkey / horses go by.
Mules.
Normally mules, that's what they're called. So every time you see these things, there's about 15 to 20 of them in a row.
His little heart is pounding. Bless him. Come on.
We've done about 4 hours, guys. 5 hours, and we've done about 12 kilometers so far without stopping. It's literally amazing, because if you tell me to do that on the first day, I would have told you guys it would be impossible. But after you do this for a few days, you get really, really fit. So this is the DHL, guys, DHL of Nepal. If you want to order anything, you've got to ask these guys and they'll give you a delivery time. Oh, what's that? This one, he said, if you're still watching, like and subscribe, guys. If you're still watching, he said. Yeah, you're right, guys. Like and subscribe. Yeah, what he said. This is something you don't see every day. Someone carrying a goat. Wow. Oh no. Oh. They can climb anything, these guys. Wow. Got a bit of animal traffic here. Go on, goaties. Got the big boys carrying the gas canisters. Yeah, hard working today. Back at our hotel where we stayed initially in Phakding. This place here, it's called Sunrise Lodge. It was quite a nice place. If you watch one of my other videos from Lukla to Phakding, you will see the journey and also what the hotel is like. officially made it into Phakding, guys. Just crossing one of the first bridges here. So bloody tired. Oh, literally my legs are falling off. But I know once we have a break we'll be fine. Change the socks, change the t-shirt, have some good food, we'll be ready to go again. Made it into the town of Phakding, guys. Time to find somewhere to eat. Absolutely starving. No energy left at this point. So guys, we've just had some spaghetti bolognese to get the energy levels back up. That was full. That's half full now. He's had the rest. This little guy, look at him. Look at him. You're fatty. So we've got another about 3 hours to get to our next destination, which is Lukla. So we're just having a little break now because we're so shattered. So having an hour break and then off we go. Guys, I just wanted to point something out because I get quite a lot of questions all around the world about the type of camera gear that I use. Is it kind of like a Sony camera, GoPro? But one thing I really want to point out for the new vloggers out there, it's definitely not the equipment that I use that's going to tell a good story. The most important thing when it comes to making YouTube video is the actual story itself. If you're somebody that wants to up your game when it comes to videography and photography, as well as content creation, then I highly recommend Skillshare. Skillshare is a huge online community that has thousands of creative classes that will help take your skills to the next level, as it did with mine. From learning how to edit videos, color grade your photos and videos, and how to turn what you love doing into a business. One of the classes I highly recommend is a video by Jivan Davy. He talks about YouTube success and how to create an authentic channel with engaging videos. He also has a class for beginner vloggers and everything you need to know when you start vlogging. The great news for you guys, because I'm partnering with Skillshare, they're giving the first 1,000 of my subscribers access to Skillshare Premium, which means you'll have access to thousands of incredible classes on the platform. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, as well as giving my viewers the opportunity to also learn how to vlog and create videos just like myself. So guys, if you want to get your 1 month free subscription, click the link in the description below so you can activate that now. Alright guys, that's our break over. 3 hours to our final stop, which is Lukla. We had some pasta, spaghetti bolognese. Tasted okay, not too bad. But we need to get to our destination before it rains. So let's go. Let's do this, guys. From Lukla to Phakding, you should be fine wearing thin clothes. Anything beyond that, like a North Face jacket, which they sell absolutely everywhere here, and you'll see it in most of my videos, the shops that sell them. And I think that's about it, guys. In terms of water, you can buy water along the way, which most places sell it for around 100 rupees, which is 80p. And if you have any more questions, guys, about anything you feel like I might have missed out during my explanation, just ask me in the comments below. I'll be happy to respond. Guys, we are officially at 2,530 meters above sea level, so we have gone down 1,000 meters, well actually plus 1,000, probably 1,300, because Namche Bazaar was 3,900, around that much. So you can already feel it. You don't go out of breath as quickly. There's much more oxygen as you get lower and lower. We're doing well on our trek so far, guys. We're almost there, almost there. I didn't expect this one to be this high, because if you look left, there's just a mountain, but if you look right, there's a huge dip. Jeez, crazy. A little checkpoint here just before we get to Lukla. We are probably about, I'd say about 40 minutes away now, but it's the last push because you look up there, there's a bit of incline the whole way. So everyone's just having a little bit of tea here, chilling out. We've got this beautiful view here. So beautiful. We're so lucky today because every day it's been raining, but today's been the longest hike so far, 10 hours, and we've had a little bit of drizzle of rain, but other than that, you know, everything has been really successful. If it did rain, we would have been in big trouble. Relaxing here for the next 5 minutes or so before we finish the last part of the hike. Alright guys, we are literally on the last 20 minutes or half an hour to Lukla, and we recognize the area that we first trekked in day 1, and it's amazing to finally say we completed it. The 5-day hike. One epic journey. We made it, guys.
Hey!
Yes! We had one man down, one lady down, but we still did it, guys. We still did it. It's all part of the experience, so be prepared that you might get sick, but you have to keep going. And it's quite easy when you have these beautiful views.
I'm a machine.
I'm a machine. You have to be a machine. It's all in the mind. There it is. There it is, guys. The entrance to Everest hike. We have finally made it back to the big start of the trek. Just there. 7 hours and 43 minutes of continuous trekking, but total was about 10 hours with the breaks. So not a bad effort. We've still got about another half an hour or so to go, but that's fine. It's just all straight now. Huge high five. Yes. We've done it. Well done, guys. We've done it.
Yep.
Strong team, guys. Strong team. We've done it. How much?
Hold on for 10 minutes.
10 minutes more. Still got 10 minutes, guys. Officially walked through the gates, guys, of where it all starts. The Hasang Lamu Gate. It's where it all began 5 days ago, and didn't think I'd ever complete it, to be honest. I thought I'd have to get a helicopter back, but it's crazy what your body can do if you just push through the limits, you know. Incredible, absolutely incredible. We're now back in the town of Lukla, which is where the airport is based and where everyone starts their journey. Oh, we're just gonna head to our hotel and have a really chilled out day. Reached our hotels, guys, and funny enough, right next to a barber shop. Very nice. This is it here, Hikers Inn. Let's roll. Can't believe we made it. More steps. Alright guys, I'll give you a little room tour of our hotel here. It's called Hikers Inn, and it is amazing. Look at this view that we've got. Beautiful view of the mountains and the clouds, and 2 huge single beds, and also really hard, which is perfect. Been dying to have a hard bed, and yeah, just very happy to be spending one night in this hotel before we go back to Kathmandu. Toilet as well is very big and luscious. And there he is. Thank you. Can we come in? I'm on my bed. I've got my flowery duvets here. We're going to hit the sack, and we'll see you in the morning when we take our most epic flight back to Kathmandu. See you shortly.